Great morning, beautiful people. I am Tarsha of Tarsha Quotes. I wanted to take a quick moment to come by and wish everyone a marvelous, whimsical Wednesday filled with wisdom, positive energy, love, and of course, endless hugs, as well as to remind you that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are definitely worth it. Sometimes we find ourselves falling in love with the soul before we find out what body it belongs to. See, it's not impossible to fall in love with someone's soul. It's not impossible to actually love someone before you know them. That comes the concept of falling in love with the soul. You're no longer looking for the body that's housing that soul. You're actually finding yourself connected to something much deeper, beyond the physical, beyond the emotional, the spiritual, the sexual. You are finding yourself on a whole different level with this individual. So you should never be afraid of who you love or where you want to share your love at. We just have to be mindful of who's ready to receive that love. Sometimes loving someone can actually put them in a place of confusion because they're not quite sure how could you love them or how could you desire them in such a manner. See, these things are things that are much deeper than the I or what society says or how timing is laid before us. You can't say that, okay, in 3 months she will love me or he will love me or however we want to place it, or you cannot decide that tomorrow isn't good enough for someone to love me, but next week they should be able to. Or my life has hiccups in it, but maybe sometimes you're being sent a blessing to love you through those hiccups and to be your helpmate and to hold you strong. Never be afraid to receive love. Sometimes what you don't understand is something that you need the most, because in retrospect, in this here reality, at some point in time, we all going to need somebody that's there to fulfill us, support us, and guide us, to teach us and help us grow, and be that strength and that stability in our spine. Never be afraid to receive love, because sometimes that love that you're receiving is unexpected, and the world's greatest gift to you is that. Because being loved from the soul of someone else is that unbiased love, where they're seeing definitely who you are and not being stuck on your faults and your flaws or your downfalls, because they believe that much in you that they see beyond what you can even see in your own self. And again, I am Tarsha of Tarsha Quotes. Have a marvelous day. Massive love, hugs, and energy, y'all.